Alright, it is Saturday and JHK is back. Of course, he's back. I feel like the past couple of weekends, like every single weekend puzzle was by JHK. I'm not complaining. It just means that I thought this was North Macedonia, by the way. This one I'm not sure about. It just means that the episode might be a little bit longer, but I mean, it's fine. This one, let's see, man. Dude, I can almost read that. It's driving me wild. I feel like the first word might be racia, but the rest I cannot read. I mean, I see a Latin R, so might not be racia, but I mean. It's kind of hard to say. You know what? We'll just look at the other locations. This one, no idea. Could be some Balkan country, Baltic country maybe, but I'm not even sure. Yeah, I honestly thought Russia maybe. 2019. I mean, maybe. Not sure what that is. This can be Russia, maybe? No. No. No, I'm not sure about that one. This is... This can be Russia. I mean, 2021. I guess it fits. Sure. No idea. This looks like... What is it? We'll come back to it. Okay, this is for sure Russia, right? Like Primorsky Krai or something. Okay. This one I have no clue about. Some European nonsense. I mean, this could be France, it could be Czechia, it could be anything. Some snow coverage. Not sure that I've seen this, but I mean... Like multiple countries came to mind. This could be Mongolia, low-key. I was also thinking about Canada and Greenland. I was thinking one of these felt like vaguely Canadian. I'm not even sure which one. I mean, maybe I'm making this up. This can be Russia, I guess. 2017. This can also be... I mean, I don't know, man. It could mean a lot of things. This one's kind of tough, low-key. I'm not sure where I want to start because I'm not really sure with a lot of the countries. I think we might have a Russia, like... Would this even be Russia with 2017? I mean, it looks vaguely Russian. Then we also have this, which made me think we might have like a North Macedonia or Greece ever. No, I don't think it's Greece. Let's try and find that. Like, assuming we have this, then what else could fit? I was thinking maybe this low-key. But this doesn't look like North Macedonia. Maybe it's more like Serbia or Albania or something. And then like... This one I have no clue about. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. No. I don't know. No. I'm gonna try for a Russia. I thought maybe this is Russia. I genuinely think this has Russia, but like... It might, but I mean, where would this even be? Let's think about that. Also, I'm not sure if I've ever seen this Kabbalah in Russia, but I mean, maybe this is Russia. Can this be Russia? I mean, This one's kind of tough, low key. You know, with this one, I almost thought Australia with like some of these trees, but I think these trees would never be there. Like, I almost didn't want to say it. I was like, this reminds me of Australia, but then I saw these pine trees and I was like, nah. But I mean, maybe with like some of these like crazy mountains with snow coverage, maybe there's a chance. But I mean, not this one, but like maybe one of these. But I mean, never ever, right? Do I try? What is the copyright here? Let's always look at copyright. I mean, I can see this. I can also see like this being a combination. This one, I mean, I think this landscape might fit. I mean, I was thinking this could maybe be in the other category that I think is like some Balkan country. Maybe this Loki goes in there. Because I can't really place this in Russia, but I mean, maybe I try this. 2 away. Ooh, that's unlucky. Okay, so I think this is also a potential candidate for Russia, but this could also be like Serbia. Okay, is there a chance we might have Serbia? So I was thinking this one, not this one, but like this one maybe. Because I thought North Macedonia, but I mean, no, we have water though. And we have lots of water, so it's not Serbia. Do they have a big lake at Serbia? Not aware of one. Maybe this can be Serbia. 2025, I mean, that doesn't mean anything. I think this one low-key can be... I mean, with this landscape though... I still think this is Russia. This looks so Russian to me. So which ones are Russia for sure? Like this one has to be Russia. There's like no doubt about it. This one is Russia. I also think this one is Russia. So let's say like this isn't Russia and this isn't Russia. Wait, I tried this combination, right? Like with B2 and C1, is that right? Or did I try it with C4? I don't actually remember. Oh no. Oh no, I don't actually remember. I think I tried it with C4. So let's try this. Because I was thinking these two are also possible. Let's try that. 2 away. Okay, then I don't really know what's going on. I think this is gonna be one of the harder JHK puzzles, so I'm interested to see what the Sunday puzzle is gonna be. Okay. This has to be like North Macedonia, right? Or something like that. Let's think about this. So let's say this goes in there. And then... What is this, by the way? I don't know. So let's say maybe this goes in there, and then we need a fourth one that's not from this group because, well, actually no, this could be in there because I didn't send this together with this one, so there's still a chance that maybe like this one is in there, but like this is not North Macedonia. This almost reminds me of like some coverage in Serbia that I've seen, but I mean, I don't really see this being Serbia, unless there's some big body of water that I'm forgetting about, but I mean, it's probably gonna be like North Macedonia or Montenegro or Albania. One of them. But like with coverage like this, I don't think it's North Macedonia. Maybe it's Albania. Let's try that. 2 away, bro. Interesting. Okay, so those are like the only 2 countries that like I'm pretty sure we have, but yeah, I mean, if I can't even get those groups, then I don't really know what to do. So, okay, so there has to be something like a France or Czechia or like some random Europe nonsense. So you can try and get this group, I think. So let's say this goes in there, and then, I mean, this can always be in there, but this I thought was more like Lithuania or Latvia, but I mean, it can really be anything, right? And this, I don't know what this is. I think this road doesn't look correct. Like, I almost don't think this is Europe. And then potentially we always have, I mean, this can be like a random Belgium or France or some nonsense. Because I was trying to get a read of the buildings, and but like, I don't know what these buildings are. I mean, I can't really see them. I mean, that's also a universe where this is like Ukraine or something like that. Was this Gen 4, by the way? It is, yeah. I think. It's always hard to tell when it's like zoomed. It's not really zoomed in, is it? It should be. It should be Gen 4 is what I'm trying to say. Let me just find Europe's, right? I mean, this can be like a France. Like, sure. This I don't think is there. This, I do not think this is there. I still think this can be, maybe this is Russia. Low key. Because I was trying to say, like, trying to think, what do these bollards remind me of? I think they remind me most of Mongolia, but that is some complete nonsense. Yeah, let's say this can be Russia. Why not? Like, I don't really know. 2016 copyright. That's fascinating. I mean, this can be Kyrgyzstan, but like, we don't have Kyrgyzstan. What if we do? Oh, that's not gonna happen. Like, I don't know, like something like this for Kyrgyzstan or some crap like that. Not gonna happen. This is not Kyrgyzstan. I mean, this maybe. And this, like, no way. That is complete nonsense. Okay. Let's just do this. This is not in there. I think, no. I think these two might be together, and then let's try and find some more. Maybe this has a chance, but I feel like this is more like Serbia, low-key, or Russia or Ukraine. Like, I don't know. What is this, by the way? I do not know what this is. This I don't think is Europe, to be honest. I mean, what else would it be? Can't have that many different continents. Should we get the ones that are not Europe for sure? Like, I think this one isn't. And this one, probably. And maybe this one. This one is not Europe. And then, bro. And then we still need one more, which, I mean, like this for example is going to be Asia, of course, but I think it's Russia. If this is not Russia, then I do not know what it is. What's going to be our fourth one? I say it has to be one of the mountain locations, low-key, right? Like, what fits with these three? Not that. This? Because I thought this was in Europe. But I mean, it could be. I just thought the road didn't really feel right, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just misreading it. I mean, you can have these kind of roads in Europe. So like, what could this be? I still think this like somewhat looks like Australia. Maybe this is some crazy like Cocos Islands or something. But I think the car is not right for that. And I think it's also like too hilly, maybe. And then this one almost felt like African, but like I do not know what this is, I'll be honest. And then, yeah, what goes together with that? Like, I genuinely think it might be one of the mountain ones. Like, never this. Never this. I mean, maybe. That seems kind of stupid. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that makes sense, you know? Okay, I just need to get the whatever this is in Europe. Let's say this one goes in the Europe group, because I don't really know what else it would be, to be honest. And then I have to throw one of the mountain ones in there, to be honest. Like this one or this one. Let's go off of copyright. Let's say this is more recent, so this country got updated more recently, presumably. Let's just try it. 2 away, of course. I think this one is probably wrong. And then, I mean, this one. Like, dude, I am actually kind of clueless about this. You know, let's try this, like, stupid ass Kyrgyzstan idea that I had. You know what? At this point, who cares? Keep trying. 1 away. Okay, that's interesting. So that is the closest we've gotten so far. I think, honestly, low-key, this one is probably not in there. But maybe. Gonna try that instead, maybe. 2 away now? Okay. This is 2016. 2016, yeah, it's probably this one. That's incorrect. And then, what do we go for instead? I don't care about the amount of mistakes today. Like, it has to be a Gen 3 one, presumably. Maybe we just pick, like, one of these ones. But then how is it that? Oh, this? No. Maybe this is Gen 3. I think, honestly, it could be. It's kind of hard to tell because it's not very colorful, right? So, like, there not being that many colors always makes you think it could be Gen 3, but it's like, it's hard to say because the resolution felt relatively good to me. And the 21 made me think it's probably like Russia 21, but I mean, this could be Gen 3. Okay. I do think it is Kyrgyzstan then. Yeah, okay. So the Kyrgyzstan idea wasn't that stupid for this one. I just felt stupid for saying this was, like, I didn't want to say I thought this was Kyrgyzstan because I genuinely didn't think there could be a Kyrgyzstan in here. But yeah, it makes sense with this one. Because I kind of had the right idea when I said Kyrgyzstan, like these 3 plus like one of the other mountain ones maybe. But yeah, I was stuck on this probably being Russia. But yep. Okay, cool. So that's the hard one, which is interesting. You know, sometimes, like, this is, like, genuinely true for, like, most episodes. Sometimes, not for most episodes, but it happens quite often where, like, I do have an idea and I don't want to say it because I think it sounds ridiculous. And then, whatever, man. And then I always have to pretend, yeah, I knew it was Kyrgyzstan all along, man. Okay. I did say it earlier, right? But I also said, like, Mongolia first and Russia, I think, and Canada and Greenland. So just ignore that, man. But yeah, I think the road here is very, like, Kyrgyz. Yeah, I couldn't really place these bollards anywhere. Kyrgyzstan is a cook. Probably because it is Kyrgyzstan. Okay, so now then, we need to come back to like this idea, right? I mean, low-key, this is a cook. Low-key, this is like... Oh, this is not Serbia. Like, what are these trees, man? We have eucalyptus trees. Yeah, so I think this is probably not going to be there. Do I just keep trying things until I get something that works? What is this, by the way? Like, is this ever like a crazy Serbia? So I'm not convinced this is Europe. Like, I thought this was a different continent. Don't know which one, but I mean, low-key, there is a universe. And then maybe this is just Russia, because that would kind of explain it. I mean... Okay, so let's say we have like a weird... Like this, maybe. 2 away, bro. Okay, let's come back to the Russia idea. Like, this is Russia, I'm pretty sure. This one can be Russia. This one can be Russia. And this one can be Russia. But this is going to be at least 1 away, right? Because I think I had these 3 together at some point. And that was 2 away. Is this Russia? This is not Russia, man. Is this ever Russia? This could be Russia. It's 2021. So I think there's a universe where this might be red. And then we swap out like this one, maybe. 2 away. Dude, everything is 2 away, man. Okay. We just need to stay determined. I've been recording for how long? 20 minutes? I mean, sure, why not? Which ones do I think are Russia for sure? I mean... Like, this one has to be Russia. Like, if this is not Russia, then, like, I don't know what it would be. I mean, this doesn't have to be Russia. I still think this has a shot at being Russia. And this was what, 2025? I mean, this does not have, oh, it's 21. Okay, yeah, makes sense. This is like 2017. This is also 21, right? 23. Okay, bro. I do not know what this is, but it's not Russia. This is not Russia. No. I think if anything, I say get rid of the mountains and then include, like, I don't know. Can't really be B2 because I know that was 2 away before. But this looks so Russian, doesn't it? But I don't know about the Kabla. Also, like, what is this, by the way? I still think, like, these two are probably together. But then what else would be in that group? This? And what? This? Mount Kosciuszko, whatever that's called? I don't know. I don't even know if it's Australia. I mean, you have a couple of eucalyptus trees. I mean, can mean anything. I'm gonna try this. One away. Okay, that's not bad. Get rid of that. Swap in. I don't know what to swap in because I don't know what the country is. Maybe it's low-key this because it's Gen 4 and the rest is Gen 3. Maybe we need to be scummy like that. And then we say like this, like, I don't know, 2 away. Okay, no, so it was this. In which case, I say get rid of D4, right? And then try... I don't see anything that makes sense. Yeah, probably because I don't know what the country is. Like, if I knew the country, it would probably be easier. Maybe it's like South Africa or something, but like I don't see anything that fits for that either. Is one of these like insane bait? Looks like Europe, but isn't. I mean, this could be Europe, low-key. I mean, this one just feels kind of weird to me. But so does this one. Do I just brute force this? I mean, I have to get somewhere, right? Try this. One away. Limits the options. Okay. Try this. That's a wild combination, by the way. I'm gonna say this is South Africa. No, but like... I mean, you can't tell me that this is Australia, because I don't believe that. It was just a couple trees here, and also the road that made me think Australia, and like the landscape in the distance, and also this building over there. And then this, I don't know, but we have maybe eucalyptus trees, I don't even know, low-key. This one also looks super strange. Okay. I'm gonna say it's Australia, but like, no, of course not. Yeah, I do not know what this is, but I mean, at least it means that we know one of the groups. And now we just need to make the other two. And then we come back to this one, and then we just try every country or not, because like I'm still not sure what I'm even looking at, to be honest. Because 2 of them, or like maybe one of them looks like Europe and the rest looks super weird. I mean, it could always be like a weird Spain or something like that. I mean, maybe I should try Spain. No. Okay, in that case, I do not know. Try Italy for good measure. No. Okay, I do not know. This means we have to go back to the drawing board. I'm gonna keep selecting them because that'll make it a bit more obvious what we have to work with. So we have at least one country that has Gen 4, which is probably going to be Russia. So let's just presume that these 2 are Russia, which this one, yeah, I can definitely see. This one I think is a bit surprising to me. But yeah, I was saying that this wasn't Europe at first because of the road. And I guess this road is more likely to be found in Russia then. This one has to be Russia. And then I think low-key it might be this one. That's Russia, but I mean, I can see C2, I can see B2, I can see... I mean, honestly, B2 was one that I thought was Russia, like, the entire time. And I think this kind of landscape would be a bit weird for whatever the other country is. And I think the trees are very Russian. I think this kind of wall is Russian. Like, this kind of foliage hidden behind my camera probably reminds me a lot of Russia, but I'm not sure about the cobbler. But I think I might want to try this. One away, okay. Then I try this. 2 away now, okay, bro. So we have 2 countries that have Gen 4 of some description. That's surprising to me, because I thought one of them had to be like one of the Gen 3 countries. That's actually very surprising to me. Maybe I try France in the other group. Maybe one of them is like some weird like Réunion coverage or something. I don't know. No, okay. I do not know. Okay, so yeah, I guess that means that we do not have Albania or North Macedonia, but that's so weird because this looks so much like it. I mean, maybe it's Greece. Like, that's the only other thing I can see. I mean, this can be Greece. Low-key, I mean, honestly, I think I might be onto something. So now I try this, but this one was 2 away, wasn't it? Oh no, so it can't be that. But this is never Greece. Like, how can this be Greece? Okay, I'm gonna say that we have Greece, right? So let's say this is Greece, this is Greece, this is Greece, and I guess this is Greece, maybe? What the fuck? This is Greece. 1 away. This? 2 away. Okay, bro. Which of these is wrong? This? It is not Greece. Okay, bro. Then I have no idea. With the Gen 4? Okay, let's just make sure the other one is indeed Russia. Because it has to be, right? Yeah, okay, that was the easy one. I mean, sure. Is this Primorsky Krai or like Sakhalin? It is Primorsky Krai. Okay, so at least I can do that. Sure. Called it from the beginning. I mean, it's very distinct, so you know. So yeah, we know the groups. We just need to name the countries. Is there some like weird Gen 4 spill in like North Macedonia? I mean, if we have like spill coverage, then I gotta hand it to you, JHK. Like, I'm sorry. This just looks so much like... I mean, with the ocean, it's probably more like Montenegro or Albania, but like, I can't be sending that if we have the Gen 4. So what else is it? Is it... Or is it like Serbia and you get like the Bosnia spill or something? But this doesn't look like the Bosnia spill that I've seen. And then what is this body of water? Like, I need to like picture the map. Is that a big body of water somewhere in Serbia? Like, I don't think so. This is driving me completely insane. What am I looking at? Like, I can't be like brute forcing all of the Balkan countries in hopes that one of them has spill coverage somewhere. I know about the Serbia spill, but like the water makes me think it's not that. But I think C4 looks a lot like Serbia. But I mean, like, does Serbia even have mountains? I'll be honest, I am kind of clueless here. This just looks so much like Montenegro or Albania. I think the copyright also fits. Do I try Montenegro with the Gen 4? Like, I can't be doing that. I'm gonna do it. I don't know what else to do. Did I send the right one? I did. No, of course not. Of course not. Okay. Yeah, okay. So in that case, I do not know. I mean, maybe this is Greece. No, I tried Greece. That was the first thing I tried. Yeah, okay. Turkey? I do not. What is it then? Croatia? I think I need to ignore D3. Probably. Bulgaria, maybe? Okay. The only thing here that made me think Bulgaria was this one, the Winter Gen 3. I was just thinking, what has Winter Gen 3? Bulgaria. Alright, sometimes you just gotta guess one of the images. Ignore the rest. Why did this look so Balkan to me? Or like specifically like West Balkan? I guess Bulgaria is still considered part of like the Balkan Peninsula. Like, I don't really know, man. Does that count? I don't know. I guess, yeah, I mean, sure. It just felt so much like North Macedonia or Montenegro. But I mean, probably not like North Macedonia with the giant ass ocean. But I mean, fair enough. Okay, now we just need to figure out the medium country, which, yeah? Any ideas? Anyone? Because here I'm not even sure about the continent, because this one does not look like Europe still. But I mean, it kind of has to be, right? And also, what is this building up here? Like, do we go Portugal here somehow? I just have to send something. This does not look like Portugal, though. I mean, I've tried Spain, I've tried France, right? Have I tried Italy? I think I have, yeah. But like, I would never go Italy on this. I would never go France on this. I would never go Spain. Maybe I might go Spain in like some universe, but I mean, this has to be the most European location of all time. But this one is weird. This one, I think, is even more weird. But I mean, and this one, I don't know. But like with this, it has to be just some Western European nonsense. I guess we try Portugal. No, okay, of course not. We try Croatia. No. Maybe this is Greece. No. Yeah, I do not know. Do I want a hint to make sure it is actually Europe? Because I am genuinely confused by some of these locations. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I might want to hint for the continent, to be honest. North America. Okay, well, you know, that is always an option. I guess I just have to go US then, right? I guess I just have to go Canada then. I guess I just have to go Mexico. Okay, bro. This is Mexico? I mean, to be fair, like, this was never going to be Canada. And this was never going to be Canada. And this was never going to be Canada. But, like, where's this? Probably just CDMX, because that's where everything is. Campeche. Okay, sure. I mean, fair enough. This is where. Veracruz, okay. Quintana Roo. I mean, yeah, fair, makes sense. Mexico State. I mean, fair enough. Okay, Mexico is a wild country. Why is it so diverse? Where are the other Russias? This has to be close to Ukraine, right? Sakhalin. Okay, never mind. I think it couldn't be any further away from Ukraine within Russia. What is this? This is Khabarovsk, okay. Yeah, it makes sense. So this like swampy landscape. Because I was thinking with this kind of landscape over here, it could never be any of the other countries I was theorizing. Because I was like, with this landscape, it kind of had to be Russia. And this one has to be Western, right? Buryatia. I mean, never fucking mind. Oh, well. Figsy World. I have not played this map. I mean, this map is brand new. I saw this posted on the Lion's Den, and I know it's like hand-picked, and it has like 88,000 locations, and all of them are designed to be pretty or remarkable or interesting to look at. I don't know. So we're just gonna play. Looks like we have Canada, US. I thought Canada at first, now I'm thinking it is probably the US. We don't have a front play. No, we do. Washington State, maybe? Maybe something up there. Just find like a body of water that lines up, maybe. Not that. Wasn't there a railroad? Yeah, there is. Okay. At this point, I'm committing to here. Just need to find something that works. That does not work. Maybe something up there. I do not know. Maybe up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna pray it's... Oh, it is Idaho. It is still Washington. Never mind. I mean, I got the state, unlike everyone else in the top 4. We have the UK. There's always a chance this is like the Isle of Man. No, but we don't have Isle of Man played, so do we? I kind of almost want to go Isle of Man here, I'll be honest. I think these buildings kind of remind me of the Isle of Man. But I mean... So let's say it is the Isle of Man, right? Where would we be? Like Ramsey? I don't think it is the Isle of Man. Maybe it's Northern Ireland, low-key. Dude, I hate that sometimes when you hover over the map, it doesn't open the map. Maybe I just stay on the Isle of Man for the hedge while I try and find like something that lines up better. It is Jersey. Ooh. So I was right that it felt like a crown territory, or like, what's it called? A crown colony? Crown colony, yeah, I guess that's the official name. We have a Guernsey guesser. That's interesting that the Ganzi Gesser is currently winning. I mean, fair enough. Naturufer, okay. Is this a river or a lake? I might go... Maybe you go Klagenfurt am Wörthersee, Krumpendorf ever. Bodensdorf. Uferweg. That does not line up. I mean, maybe we are in Schörfling am Attersee, which is always possible, you know? You always have to consider Schörfling am Attersee. And it could just be downtown Vienna. Probably not with that angle of the Danube. Maybe Linz. It is Linz. Okay, fair enough. I looked at that. I mean, this angle looks pretty good. Oh, well. And we are in Sweden, I thought. Also, please ignore the shower noises. If you can even hear them. I don't know. Gdansk, I mean. Fair enough. Okay, so we have без plastic. Okay, that just means like Gdansk without plastic. Yeah, we just need to find a road angle that fits, which we might be able to. It is not bad. That would be cool though. No, I don't think we are that central. Like we might be over here somewhere. Like, yeah, like something like this. This maybe, I don't know. There's no tram line. I don't think I saw one. We are up there. Yeah, makes sense with the forest south, honestly, because I think that was kind of visible that there wasn't much in the south. Brazil, I thought. Paraguay. Okay. Makes sense. So we are gonna be like down here somewhere, right? Like, what does it say? Return something? I mean, it's not a place name. Maybe we are like on here somewhere. Or we might be... There are no roads there. Yeah, I think we might be close to like Encarnacion. Maybe we are over here. Just need a road. Okay, maybe we are on this road. Like maybe. What does the road do? It curves. I mean, we might be there low-key. Like lowest of keys, maybe. But I'm kind of doubting that. But I think we're just going to stay there because I don't have a better guess. It is just Carmen del Paraná. I didn't think we would be like in the city center. So it looked a little bit more rural to me. But I mean, fair enough. 22256. I mean, I could have had Jersey, honestly, because I was thinking it looked like a crown colony. But I thought Isle of Man was more likely. But yeah, fair enough. I guess you do get those kind of cliffs in Jersey. Honestly, with these buildings, I should have insta sent Jersey. Like, they have so many, like, white buildings in Jersey. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, I could have had that. But, I mean, how many people have played? 28. And I will see you guys tomorrow.